Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, call Allah Yamla, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Hakudash. All right, double honor to our apostles at Great Millstone who rule way to taught us his truth. Peace, blessings, salutations to you, Akim. This is part of the Bayasha Davadada House of David. Just real quick through the spirit, man. You know, me and a brother was talking last night, and just recapping in the truth. Yahawashi said, those that lose their life on this side for my sake, shall find it. And those that find their life shall lose it. And just through the spirit, just meditating upon that, me and a brother was basically going through, when you first come into this truth, and this is mainly towards you younger brothers, all right, that are just coming in, you're going to go through the furnace of adversity. Like the scriptures say, when thou comes to serve the Lord, prepare thyself for temptation. And that temptation can come in many different ways depending on, the angles that Yahawashi want to clean you up in, all right? Because through the spirit, when you come into this truth, all right, your mind state totally changes. You're you, but you don't really find yourself until you fully come into, you don't really find your life until you fully come into this truth. And that goes within, a lot of shedding. Mainly what we're shedding off is the world that we're in, the world that we're in right now, okay? That's why, through the spirit, we in this world, all right, but we're not of the world because through the renewing of your minds, okay? Through the renewing of the transforming and the renewing of your minds, man. Ephesians, the 5th chapter, 4th chapter, it talks about the new man, new creature, created in righteousness. All right. But in order to even get up to that, there's a lot of, when you first come in, there's a lot of shedding that you have to do. Well, that the Lord does for you if you're a part of the hopeful elect. And that's going through that furnace of adversity, because fire is a purifier, okay? Fire cleanses, Fire cleanses. That's why it says in 2 Ezra, the 16th chapter, then shall it be known who are my chosen, for they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. All right? The Lord, when you come in this thing, like I said, it's to you younger brothers, man. Even some brothers that might not even, have got it in specific years, but when you come into this thing, the Lord tests what type of metal you are, man. Because even the scriptures say, every man's work shall be tried, whether it be made of gold, whether it be made of wood, hay, stubble, jewels, silver, gold. All right. Now you being tried, man. The Lord testing you out to see if you that gold, man. And Lord willing, we pray to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, we are. But through the spirit, just know, that, we're being tried. When you first come into this truth, you're going to get hit with, your family members going to turn on you. These are some of the things through the spirit that me and a brother was going through, family members. For one, they're going to turn on you, especially if you lived in a Christianity background, which, as well as myself, Now you become weird, now you become this, now you become that. Friends, which what the hell are they, That's why the Lord said, the Lord called the disciples his friends. Why? Because they do the will of the Father. So really, in all actuality, your friends are going to be the brothers that you meet along the path. And the Lord, and if you haven't met no brothers, pray to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, so you can meet brothers, network. Y'all don't necessarily have to live in the same city, or state, whatever. And then also too, women. You might not get women, you might get an abundance of women, but you got to be careful with that, because, hey, through the spirit, a woman can be a distraction, and kids, that's why kids, parents, family, Yahawashi said, he that loved mother, father, brother, sister, daughter more than me or if you paraphrase it, is not worthy of me. You know? But this is all of the, like Yahawashi said, those that take up not their cross, all right? You have to take up your cross. And then when you read 2 Corinthians, the 4th chapter, you know, it talks of, dang, I wish I had my other phone on me. Yahawashi's life is manifested in us. How? By the afflictions that we go through. You know, by the afflictions and the tribulation and specific things that we go through, you know, individually in this truth. Because, you know, every man has their own walk. The Lord's purifying and cleansing his man all in a different way. He's shedding off the bad and trying, you know, and putting on the good. Because when you even read, you know, I think it's what, Ephesians the 4th chapter, it says, put off all malice, lying, evil speaking, specific things. Those are things of the world that we live in today, okay? That through the Spirit, you know, if we've had these specific attributes before we came into the truth, guess what? The truth, right, cleanses you, all right, and renews your mind state, and you shed that off, and you put on Yahawashi, which is what? Brotherly love, you know, truthful speaking, these prophecies, you know, being loving your neighbor as you would yourself, which this is what this world does not teach you. All right, this world that we live in teaches you greed, every man for himself, you know, accusing, always downing somebody. That's not how we're supposed to be coming into this truth. Greed, okay? That's not how we're supposed to be through the Spirit. All right, that's why the Lord said, what the 2 greatest commandments, all right, is love the Most High with all your heart and your neighbor as you would yourself. But these are some of the things through the Spirit, all right? Hey, you're gonna have to lose specific things. Oh, another thing too, you know, younger brothers might experience coming in is homelessness, man. You know, when I first came in when I was 18, you know, because of the changing of the mind state through the Spirit, you know, I was getting into it with a lot of family members and stuff like that, you know. Family members kicked me out the house, you know, which I was young in the Spirit. You know, when you first come in, you real like, you know, but that's why, you know, us brothers that's been in for a while are here, so you don't have to go through that. You know, there's certain things I could have handled better now that I see. You know, I acknowledge that, you know, but now I know, and I'm able to handle myself better through the Spirit and power of Yahawashi, you know. But what that just a slew of things, man. You know, you just a slew of things. Spirits out here messing with you at your job, you know. Because remember, we're this is a spiritual thing. This is spiritual warfare. You know, that's why the Lord said the carnal mind is enmity to him, man. Because we don't move off the flesh over here. We move particularly off the Spirit, because this world, right, moves off the flesh. And through the Spirit, you know, you act fleshly, you know, hey, you're going to reap fleshly benefits, man, you know, or the rewards of being fleshly or carnal, which is what? You reward carnality with carnality, okay? And that's what this world is based off of, okay? But those are some of the things through the Spirit, you know, you younger brothers coming in, just, you know, and then also, too, through the Spirit, you know, move wisely. Sometimes you're gonna have to have that faith. I don't care spirit, because at the end of the day, Yahawashi got us. All right, but sometimes you're gonna get hit with a specific things that you think that might alter your life or might change it. Which a lot of times, if you're hit with that through the Spirit, all right, it's a change for the good. Yeah, it might suck. All right, but like the scriptures say, there is no temptation that has taken you that is not common to man. So you might get hit with something like, you might like, damn, this is but you got to trust and have faith in Yahawashi that you're going to get seen through. All right. Hey, I say like this, when I was homeless, man, I was homeless. It was only for 7 days, but still, I didn't know when my next meal was coming. I didn't know, you know, but the Lord was looking out, and the Lord got me up out of it. I ain't going to say how, but he did. And I knew it was divine intervention, because how everything all played out, you know. But these are some of the things, man, through the Spirit, that faith, Faith in Yahawashi. That's why it says faith. Without faith, it is impossible to please him, because through the Spirit, you might go through a specific situation, but you got to know at the end of the day, the Lord controls everything and everybody, okay? And the Lord can get you out of whatever the hell he wants to, man. He will make a way for you to escape. But don't also, too, put yourself in a predicament that, yeah, the Lord can take you out of, but also, too, it's chastisement on you because you knew better or something, the thing in this truth is to grow and get better. And that's, through the Spirit, why the apostles are here, brothers are here, man, But Lord willing, this was edifying through the Spirit and power of Yahawashi. Just a little note for you younger brothers, man. Hey, and even you, anybody that want to take heed, to this message, so to speak, man, just, through the Spirit and power of Yahawashi, you're going to get hit. Hey, you got to lose your life in order to find it. You keep holding on to this world. You keep on holding on to a little bit of this world. Guess what? You're going to fold, man. I'm going to say it like that. Sometimes, it was certain times through the Spirit where I had to say fuck it and just trust in the Lord. And guess what? I was better off. I was well better off. And the Lord lifted me up. The Lord raised me up through the Spirit. And I'm not talking about on a high level like I'm somebody. I'm just talking about my spirits, man. My spirit. My spirits was high, man, when I took certain particular measures, and just said, fuck it, man. And I'm not saying go throughout this world, fuck it, of course use wisdom, but I'm talking about in specific situations to where it's like, damn, what do I do? You chunk up that, sometimes, you're going to take L's, man, and it's true, you're going to take L's. But the biggest W is going to be getting victory over this man, his system, and his mark of the beast. All right? That's going to be the biggest W, overcoming by the blood of the Lamb. That's the biggest W we're going to catch, man. All right? And it's coming through the Spirit. You just got to go through it and get through it. Shalom.